All right, everybody, welcome on in. This is a weekly review of my account, ladies and gentlemen. Second week of January already. Wow, this week flew by. First full week of trading and all that good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. What can happen? Let's go look at where we at on this account, ladies and gentlemen. $170,070.74. We are still below all-time high of $235,800, ladies and gentlemen, but slowly getting there. Let's look at the investments. Look for the week. We're up $66. No, we're up $721.73 to 48 for the past week. Year to date. Just 8 days worth of trading. 8 days worth in the year, ladies and gentlemen. Only dang on 6 days worth of trading. Up $2,409.38. 8.81%. I did not do many cover. I did cover calls, but not many puts because of I thought I had pulled money out of my account. I don't have to. Margin use, ladies and gentlemen, $1,311.60. Margin use, ladies and gentlemen, getting lower and lower and lower. That could be down to 1,000 by the end of this week, because next week I will have to pull money out. Actually, I need to pull money out by Thursday. By next video, you might see $2,200 pull out to pay off a credit card. Why pay a credit card 24 to 30% when you pay margin at 5%, ladies and gentlemen? Let's look at margin. This is right here. I am paying 5%. Why pay 24 to 30% when you go pay 5% on that $2,200, ladies and gentlemen? And I'm paying interest 19 cents right now. Pretty low. Pretty low. That's what I'm thinking at, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we might be looking at some BABA. Got BABA here. We can do cover calls. Big Bear AI. Now look at the week. What it is did. Up 10%. Up 10% this week. Good change. But we're going to look at this. Sell cover calls. We could do a $7.50 cover call. Or $7. Whatever we want to do. You can make $7 off one contract or two. Oh no, you want to do an $8. All this could. Why not do it instead of $2? You can do an $8 get $3. So what you want to do is all could change before then. Let's look at the put side. We might want to do some puts. We know it's been running up and could go down. We want to do a $5.50 put. Could do about two of those or three. $5 contract. That's 15 extra dollars in your pocket. Also lower my cost basis down, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way I'm thinking in this account. Try not to get assigned this year as much as I did last year. Still learning. So got a long call till 2027, whole year from now. We are up or down. And we're down 141. I'm happy with that. But average cost is 643. You can sell for 750 to the $7 to $8 range. I'll be making profit, ladies and gentlemen. Making profit. That's all I want to try to do is make profit, grow this account, and pay off the margin. Retirement account. We're in a traditional IRA. We're up 5.3% this week, $5,483.09. We have to get to right here, ladies and gentlemen, 151,584. They get there, ladies and gentlemen. We're slowly getting there. 109 for 151. I still need 42K. Got $17,696.06 to play with. Why I had so much money? Because I had 20 contracts, 2,000 shares of Resolve pulled away from me at $3, ladies and gentlemen. Lower my costs down, but we're going to look at buying I'm probably gonna buy this outright, 384. Just depending what it does. Early Monday morning, buy the 13,000 shares and sell cover calls on them. I'm thinking about a five, split it up between a $5 and a 5.75. 13,000. I go like six there. That'd be $60. Do 7.35. That's $95 of money given to me. Actually, I could do 7.7 and make it 105 because I got one floating around because I have 7 for next week to expire. That's already in the money. I didn't expect this thing run up this much as it did last week. Got that. It is what it is. I made $55 and I'll be making an extra $350 to lower down my cost basis. You can check out my Resolve videos I do on every Friday from the following week to show you that I'm trying to lower down my cost basis. I'm losing money, regain my money. Yeah, it says I had $8,600 some dollars. Check that video on Friday. I'm down to a negative 1,700, but that's a loss. I want to get that money back where I can put back in my account. That's over 65,000, about $6,000 I need to regain. Now I need to regain to replenish my account. I mean, 6,000. That really could put me up to like 115,000. Also, I'm looking at some Big Bear AI. Actually, I sold some open. I had 10 shares of open taken away. Let's look at open. Sell puts. 7.30. I could do $7, 10 contracts. That's $250 right there in my pocket. $250. Then I get assigned at $7. Is that below my cost basis? Nope. Cost basis. That would lower my cost basis down. Get assigned. I get assigned. Then I also still got dang on 12,000 shares to play with for cover calls. Let's say we do a $9. And do $9. $7 times 12. $84. $84. Making that money, get more money involved. That's why I'm looking at Open Door. Open Door could have a big thing. This could run up. Who knows? And I have SBIT that I'm going to do some cover calls on. And we're down 7,500, but let's look at cover calls. Looking at like 1150, do a 7 and 1250, do 3. Do a 14 way out here for $1, a little bit. Let me get that. I don't think it will run up that much because just compare on Ethereum. What did it did for the week? It was down 4 cents. Go $1, $2 ahead. I'll be good. Ethereum runs up. Ethereum runs up. That's why I'm thinking this account. And I look at the Roth IRA. Look at the day. You could tell it was flat and went down and ran up on that Friday. I'm going to look at for the week. We're up 7.78% to $1,259.50 year to date. People are talking about year to date. All right, I'm up 12.8%. All right, outdoing the S&P 500. But what we're going to look at, ladies and gentlemen, I did got Open Door. I buy 10 more shares of that back. 10 shares did get taken away. Like I show you on the other one, I go $7. Buy 10 shares of that, $250 in my pocket. Try and grow that account, ladies and gentlemen. Grow this account back up. The way I'm looking at, get a sign, I get a sign. I don't. Got $7,680. I mean, that right there, Open Door would take all that money. It would take all this money. Be about $7,285. Then I have Baba. I could buy some more Baba. I mean, let's see what I put on Baba look like. Got 300. I can do cover calls on Baba. Got 300 shares, like 750. Make $2. But put. It goes $6. Buy one put, get $17. $17. $17. Easy peasy money. That's why I'm growing this account with the wheel strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see where we can end up by the end of the year, just the second week. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. Peace out.